Hello everyone, this is Phoenix or Jade or Thestral Phoenix 19701. I'm from Tennessee. I felt like doing an accent video, so I'm gonna read the list that was on Griffin Roar Facebook. I'll try to do some of the ones on there in very thick southern drawl, but I'm not sure how good it will be. I'm not quite sure what my accent would be considered at the moment, but I'll give this a shot and I'll let you guys decide. Okay, the first word is root or route. I would say root. The next word is wash. A thick southern version of that would be wash, as in I will go wash them dishes up in there. Next is boil, or bull, as in like a bull. That would be the southern version. Theater, I differentiate between the two. One would be like movie theater, the other one would be musical or play kind of theater. But I would say that, and if I was being dramatic or goofy, I would say theater. Next is iron. Southern version, arn. Salmon, salmon, salmon. I would say caramel, caramel for southern. I'm just gonna keep going through these really quickly. First will be my version, second will be southern version. Fire, far. Water, water. About the same. Sure, sure. Data, data. Ruin, rern. Crayon, crayon. New Orleans, New Orleans. Pecan, pecan. Mayonnaise, mayonnaise. Pajamas, pajamas. I can't say the next word. I'm really bad at saying that word. Can't say why, I stutter on through it, so I'm gonna skip it. It's the shiny, I'm gonna say tin foil, because I can't say the A word for it. Leisure, I don't think anyone really says leisure funnily. Funnily, oh well. About, status, organization, dynasty, dynasty, renaissance, patronize, breakfast, draw, horror, herbs. I don't know why they add the H, but they do. People in my area. What do you call it? What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? I would call that TP, which people have started calling me TP on Griffin Roar Great Hall, but I prefer not to be compared to toilet paper. What would I call gym shoes? I would call them sneakers. What is a bubbly carbonated drink? I would call it soda. Some people in my area might call it pop. What do you call your grandparents? Well, when I was little, I called them Mama and Papa, but as I got older, it was Granny, and I kept Papa because my grandfather died when I was little, so it kind of just felt wrong for me to not call him Papa anymore. So Grandpa equals Papa. What do you call a four-wheeled contraption that you use at the supermarket? I would call it a buggy. A lot of people would call it a cart or a shopping cart, but that's one of the southern things that I did keep was I call it a buggy. If I'm in the north, I will call it a shopping cart, but when I'm at home, I will call it a buggy. What do you change the TV channel with? A remote control or a remote. I would just call it the remote. Do you think you have an accent? I think I have a mixture of accents. I can either be very, very thick Southern, or I can just be myself, and I don't know what myself would be. I'm sure it doesn't sound very Northern or Southern. I don't know. But, next question. What do you call a spider with an oval-shaped body and long legs? Call it a daddy long legs. I recently learned that there's the flying ones. I had no idea. I just thought that those were mosquito eaters, or as people in my area would call them, skeeter eaters. Mosquitoes aren't mosquitoes here, they're skeeters. Crisps or chips? I would say that they were chips. I know that in a lot of like European places, chips are French fries, but being the great American I am, I can't call them crisps. I just can't. Jam or jelly? I call like the thicker jams, like I call those jams, like if they've got fruit in them. They're also called preserves, I think, but I would call that jam. And then the stuff that doesn't have fruit in it, I would call that jelly. End with 3 words you want. I am Thor. I'm Iron Man. 3 words, really. Hi. I'm cool. Hi guys, I'm a nerd.